Well, slide guitar wouldn't be slide guitar without Elmore James. So let's take on some of the old style. Really, it's just the shuffle, and I say just the shuffle, but that's one of my favorite things to do. And we've got a couple of different things going on. We got a little chugging rhythm. So I'm using the pick here and really digging in a bit. But I'm muting with my palm again, back close to the bridge. And I reach back for those notes. And I get the 11 flat 7 into the chord, into the mix. And now we'll go to some of the just basic ways to play the 4 and the 5 chord down here by the nut. And I love doing this. It's a classic sound where you go from we're in D with this open D tuning. And I love D tuning. I love the way it feels. There's more of an elastic vibe about it. And the notes really sink in. It's just got a really cool voice about it. So when you go to fret these basic chords, we're using the 4 and the 5, just like the old country blues players did as well. And it really rings out. We're just fretting back here. For the 4 chord, with the third and a bass. That'd be a classic way to play it. But instead, I'm going to reach up and jump off of these fretted notes and play the slide figure. So that's at the top. And so what's happening there is I let these notes roll out. And then when I reach up to get the high note, I mute back here with the palm again on the low strings. And that way it pulls that note out and makes more of a statement, I think. You go back here to the chugging figure. That's a good chug. That's one of my favorite things to do. We're moving around over the pickups and get closer to the bridge. And you open up the palm and let those overtones ring it. And it's just going back 2 frets behind the slide. And you go to the 5 chord. That's a nice little octave. Back to that third and a bass for the 4 chord. So that's alternating from fretting to using the slide. And so when we get to the last section, we pull it all together. We've got the chugging rhythm, we've got the lead with the melody, and some nice harmony in the old school blues. So then it comes back to this. It ends up and it implies the 5 chord, even though I'm staying at the 12th fret with the bar. And I think it's really neat to let those tones and notes ring over. And it still makes for the big sound. So we have our chugging rhythm, we've got the melody, and we've got harmony, and that pulls it all together.